Well, how you doing? This is Jim Newhart. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Happy January 2022. Hopefully things will are healthy and happy where you are, safe from COVID and all the rest of those things. Wanted to do a follow up to the video we did in October about our new client portal, which is far more secure and a lot more data space. And we're going to try to encourage a greater use. Mentioned this before. We see these all the time. Even some of the uh, rating, the credit score rating companies have been hacked. Target, Home Depot, federal government, people obtaining secure, confidential information, and it's not for some benevolent purpose. Meanwhile, we have seen more highly focused this past year with the problems with the United States Postal Service and the slowdowns, the problems. There have been even overnight priority mail deliveries that are taking 2, 3, 4 weeks sometimes. Those are isolated. They're not frequently, but they're happening more and more notably. And I know our practice has seen many instances of unreliability, lack of reliability in the United States Postal Service, and there is no end in sight, as the Postmaster General testified before Congress a couple months ago. So what we're trying to offer and encourage is an opportunity to transition away from the big paper packages and the processing through postal service. Even if we went to UPS um, or FedEx, there would still be some delays, and it's very, very costly as well. You're all familiar. This time of the year is when we're usually sending out those 10 by 13 packages with your tax organizer, the questionnaire to help you gather your information. And there is other information that we're communicating with you, as well as our engagement letter to ensure that we both understand our responsibilities in gathering information and preparing your tax return. This year, if you so opt, uh, you can get this electronically through the portal. So it's just a download. You can print out what you want, use the information on the screen as a guide, send the signed engagement letter back to us, or either right away or with when your information has been gathered. Expedites these things, a lot more reliable. You don't have to worry about where it's left. And if you have to access it again in a future time, you'll have a permanent digital file by virtue of a PDF. When you provide your supporting documentations, 1099s, W-2s, brokerage statements, receipts for real estate taxes or charitable contributions, you can scan those and send them securely over to the portal, as opposed to uh, mailing them out to us or dropping those off as well. Cuts down the amount of time, travel, and certainly interaction, as we have all been quite aware of our worries in people getting together in the last 2 years of COVID. Then there's the final return. When we finish your tax returns, where we've gotten all of our questions answered, gathered all the information, and processed it, and we're going to send we have always send these returns out in a package, again, in a nice green folder. All your information, all your copies of everything is right there for your review. Where you review the return, and upon approval and acceptance of what we've done, you sign the 8879s, which authorize that. It's basically your digital signature or your authorization to us to digitally sign, to apply your digital signature to the returns and transmit the e-files to the IRS, to the state's departments, to certain locals, which we are able to e-file, such as Philadelphia. This will expedite the amount of time of the mails or dropping them off, and finally, it will give you a permanent digital copy of your tax return. So if you're doing FAFSA or you're doing um, uh, refinancing or other loans or other type of arrangements where you need a copy of your tax return, you'll have a digital copy there all the time. So let me encourage you, at the very least, even if you're not sure what you want to do, sign up for a portal if you don't already have it. Just go to our website at JJNCPA.com and you'll come to this opening screen. And it's just a short scroll down uh, to the send us files securely. So even if you're not ready to send a file, go here, click this. This starts the process. It opens up a client registration where you're going to put in your username. Your user is login is the email that you're going to choose to associate with this specific portal data portal, and put in your password. I don't keep a database. We don't keep a database of your passwords. So please do what you can to remember it. Otherwise, you're going to have to go through the I forgot process and try to reset it at something else. After this step, you're going to fill out your name information, and once you finish that, I'll get an email notification. We'll get something here saying so and so is asking to set up a secure portal exchange. Do you authorize and accept that? So just to make sure that it's clients and not just those folks who are just the version of robocalls searching for access. So how this works is you go through the portal anytime you wish to send me something, you upload it. I will get an instant email notification that there's something up there that you've sent me to look at. And I can access that completely securely, protecting your social security, dates of birth, names, addresses, any of that information. Any information I want to communicate with you, I upload, you'll get an email notification at that email associated with the portal that there is something there for you. I'm also going to use that portal for a lot of video communications. Videos are really large files, take up a lot of data space. I can't email them to you. They're just way too big. So they'll be in the portal for you to view. At the end of season with your tax return, there's probably going to be a video that's going to explain or point out certain issues or just summarize what happened in your return, give you a little bit more information in understanding your tax returns. Okay. Finally, the portal, the data portal collection has about a 90-day life for any document. So once you put it in there, it's given an expiration date, after which it will be deleted from the portal. So can't leave it there in perpetuity. Things that you want, download it to your computer, to your hard drive, to a thumb drive, whatever you choose to make sure that you have those in perpetuity. So let me know. Communicate with us what you would like. Would you like to go digital? Would you like to stay paper? Would you like a combination of each? Would you still like that package, that green folder with all of your information, but also get a digital copy of your returns as well? Also think about our tax preparation coming up. Whether you'd be more comfortable scheduling a Zoom meeting so there's not face-to-face potential spreading of germs, or whether we have the traditional face-to-face meeting in our conference room, or whether you want to just drop off or mail information as you have in the past. I understand that. Give me a call at my phone number. Our fax number is 296-9757. You have my email. If you have my cell phone, then you can even text me. Looking forward to this tax season of trying to work through all the stuff that's been happening in this past 2 years of COVID, how it's affected things and how it affects you and how we can help you in that next step. And so with that, if you have any questions, shoot me an email. Thank you for your time.